Yeah, it's faceless. I'm pretty much always present. I just don't say anything because I don't want to bother the stream with a bunch of noise, especially if I'm also like watching a video at the same time or something while I set up. But I'm just chilling. I was gonna start this earlier and then got distracted. Kind of just felt like making it a mostly casual stream tonight anyway. But tomorrow, I'm hoping to do a nice big Terraria stream. Still doing Circle 2? Yeah. Why? Oh yeah, it's usually the way I've been doing things on Sundays is I do D&D, and then when that finishes I go get dinner, and then when I'm done with dinner I go live stream. Because I don't have work, I can stream a lot earlier. Same for Saturdays. I wish I could work. Why can't you? Parents don't want me to. They keep saying they'll pay me to do my chores instead. How much are they paying you to do your chores, though? None, but my mom every now and then gives me an advance and tells me it's for my job. What the heck? $100, and that was only one time. So what you do is say, if you're going to pay me for my chores, you need to actually pay me for my chores. But whatever you're going to do, keep in mind that if I don't get a job for myself and you just keep supposedly paying me for my chores for the next 30 years until you pass away, then you won't be able to pay me for the thousands that you owe me for my chores by that point, and I won't have any job experience, and people will find it weird that a 45-year-old woman doesn't have job experience. Excuse me. I've never heard of someone not wanting their kid to get a job. Unless, of course, you're like 13, then it kind of makes sense, but... Mom is traditional. Yeah, modern tradition says you get a job at least until you're married. Alrighty, let's get this started. I think the ad break's gone through. Hello everybody, welcome back to Arnights Endfield. Tonight's just going to be another chill stream, most likely. I don't have super long. But I wanted to play a little more. I was going to do Terraria tonight, and then I found out the Terraria update doesn't happen until tomorrow, so... we're doing this. What is in updates? To ensure a smoother game experience, we've compiled a list of known issues. If you encounter any of these during gameplay, please refer to the suggested solutions. Really funny that it's not letting me... There we go. What? Okay. Really funny that it's not letting me scroll down to known issues notice. Are you kidding me? Or this. What is... There's no way it's a mouse issue. Are you... What is happening? Yeah, no, this works fine. What is this? I've never seen that problem before. Oh my word. I need to remember to clip this later. Oh jeez, I'm having a different issue where something in my sock is tickling the bottom of my foot. And I thought I got it out, but no, it's still there. It's driving me nuts. This is locked still. I wonder what's there. Okay. What have we got in operators?
Still waiting for something?
Game's running exceptionally slow tonight, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I left it idling for like half an hour before I actually started the stream, but like, what the frick? Why is it being so slow?
I recognize
There we
this
go.
feeling.
Alright, sweet.
Operator Perlica, standing by.
What? Yeah, the game also took like 15 entire minutes to load. I don't know why it took so long. Best I can figure is that this computer can't handle it well. It might not be the game so much as it's my PC. I do have a pretty outdated CPU at this point. And getting a new CPU would mean essentially building a whole new PC, which I simply can't afford to do right now. So how are you doing, Faceless? Why does she look terrified rather than relaxed? Am I the only one that thinks that? What do you think, Faceless? Does she look scared to you? Oh dear, now the sound is cutting out? Bored and Nancy? I'm pretty chilled out tonight, actually. I don't know. It looks kind of lolly. I don't think so. I mean, she looks like a young woman, but she still looks like a fully grown woman. But it's more just like, what is this facial expression? This is a relaxed pose, but that is not a relaxed face. She looks like she got pushed to the floor and told to stay there. Arm placement and expression is giving lolly. I was thinking more like fell asleep and she just got woken up. I don't know. There we go. It took a second to unlock the button. The unlock button was not unlocked, ironically. Cool. What have we got for this guy? Ever play Genshin? A little bit. I had a hard time really getting into it for long. Ah, he wields a great sword. So this guy's just a damage dealer. Full stop, it seems like. Gear assembly, what's in here? Non-set? Emergency comm. Oh, these are kits! Oh, sweet. I finally have kits. Too bad I can't make them. It's a character who moans when you climb anything, so might want to look out for that if you play it. She's a walking fan service. That's weird. Is it the purple witch lady? With the lightning magic, the starter character? Yeah. I didn't remember moaning when she climbs anything, but I am also pretty sure I don't usually have her on my team unless I especially need electricity and don't have it, but I think I do. I think I got Wolf Boy, so... Yeah, look at it. Why does it keep chugging? So bad. Like, nearly every time I do a combo like this, even while I was waiting to stream, it would freeze up mid-combo. Just constantly. Why did my computer get so loud? Goodness. What's over here? There's got to be a secret over here. No? Alright. Well, we've crossed this bridge. Now, granted, this game is brand new, but I still find it really hard that a game like this can run so poorly when I can run Stalker 2 just fine. And sure, Stalker 2 came out a year ago. Just over a year ago. December 24. But still, why'd this game run so bad, man? I really hope the update performance... I want to be able to play this without...
Everyone is rested.
This really, really poor frame rates.
Do you smell something burning?
Smells like a bone crusher trick.
This is real bad right now. Oh my word. Is it that up there? All those particles or something? Computers don't like particle effects for some reason. Maybe a cutscene will kick it into gear.
This haze seems really dark and depressing. And what's that large thing way over there?
Good question.
Dense tech.
What's a den stack?
Dense are structures that mark Bone Crusher territories. The other Landbreaker clans also know them well. Bone Crusher chiefs also use these territorial furnaces as symbols of their power. They would burn everything they can't pillage, and leave their brutal mark upon the land. Denstacks can consume almost everything. Bone Crushers would use the haze to herald their invasion. Their rampage through the frontiers always leaves a trail of smoking ruins.
This haze better not be poisonous. It's not, right?
It's aerosolized blight materials released by the Denstack. It messes with Originium devices. The Bone Crushers use it to hide their advances. It's part smokescreen, part weapon. But haze this dense and concentrated. It can definitely pose serious risks to the human body. Either energy is already uncontrollable. Looks like the Bone Crushers are getting more aggressive with their tactics.
The blight is a form of hazard caused by the ether. Their relationship is like lava to a volcano. What Wolfguard said is true. Blight is extremely destructive. It is also very hazardous to both people and Originium equipment.
So, what's the plan? Push through or find another way around?
We still don't know what's going on inside. I'll say we look for other options.
Look for another path, huh? This way.
This seems like the only trail. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading, and we've had no updates from the UWST. I'm concerned the Landbreakers are planning something.
Hey, Fiona mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
I'm gonna try something. I don't think this will help, but I want to see. Oh my gosh, did that actually help?
Is suspicious.
Maybe slightly. Hold on. Let me adjust the window size. There we go. I just realized I never hit... Oh gosh, dang it. I was gonna say, I just realized I never hit start recording, but I think I did, and then I accidentally stopped it. But it didn't register the stop until after I thought I'd confirmed that I didn't accidentally stop it. So I'll just have to download the stream afterward, I guess. I hope I don't forget. Hello? I need to drop these off. I think I've got a few of these. I guess I've only got one. I probably dropped the others off already. Oh, we're getting huge slowdown again, so maybe windowed mode did not help.
Here's something.
before he gets real mad. Where the hell is that barrel? Where are those cursed fools?
Oh.
They won't have the chance to.
That's not the right sword.
Hear that sound?
It's amazing that I can still engage in combat relatively reliably with how poorly this game runs for me.
The enemy probably has more than one search party. I got a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna check something else. Okay. So Steam's good. I'm gonna exit that for now. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else eating up my processing. I think it's just either the game runs poorly or my PC handles it poorly.
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick, after him!
Those people saved me. I should run. Logic, everybody. You should follow it. Logic should be considered just as valuable outside of programming as it is in programming. Huh. I could put Originium mines here, but this is, I think, decently far enough from the main base that I don't know why I'd bother.
Stop! Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing.
What's back over here? More boxes! Come on! Come on! You can do it! Do the math!
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous. Stay alert. This hostile poses...
Who's that? I'll crush you!
This stink. I smell the pack.
You know us? The pack says hello.
Barking pets of the civilized. You are no land breaker.
Then feel the fangs of the wolf.
You know what? I like that line.
Let's do this together, Larry! Get for us!
Here's our chance!
Ow, I didn't even have the chance to react before it hit me. That was not an ideal position to be in.
Sterilize this area!
Neferith, she'll crush you all.
Neferith. I knew it.
Who's Neferith?
A demented lunatic. Neferith is notorious for her willingness to commit all sorts of madness. She has broken every single code of every Landbreaker clan.
So, she is the one behind everything?
The Bone Crushers were a mess, constantly at war with themselves. But she managed to unite them all. This alone proves her power.
I want to point out he has a credit card scan chip on his dog tag.
The sudden appearance of Neferith is a mystery, but it is obvious that she has her own special skills and intellect. Careful, Landmen. There may be Landbreaker traps around here. Better safe than sorry. I say we use incendiary weapons to burn this area clean.
What is his accent? It's really neat.
Wait! Please! Please don't! I'm right here. I was just walking by. I don't know anything, and I certainly didn't hear anything.
So you've got the guts to stroll past the pipe faces, but when it's us, you run and hide?
Cause this one looks like one of them.
Okay, his mouth didn't move at... There it is.
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like the others. You'll be safe around him.
He doesn't look anything like the others, aside from dark colors. Chill out, dude.
Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about Endfield Industries?
Industries? Factory people? You're from the UW. But you don't look like no Wooster to me.
Relax. We are a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys. Oh, thank Talos. My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you. You have to save my baby sis.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister? And what happened here?
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. The rest of us had no choice but to hide. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of the UW medication. There was a factory across the bridge. So I snuck out, tried to find my way over.
That path is too dangerous. You'll never make it across with your life.
I know, but Ginny, she can't wait no longer. I can't see her. Can't see her.
We need to help this guy.
Yeah, the Endman's right. We gotta help these people.
Well then, Mr. Karja. Please lead the way. Let's see if we can help your sister and your people.
You'll help me? Really? That's awesome. Follow me. Our shelter's over there.
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we are not followed.
trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The Breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so close.
Neat place to explore. I'll give him that.
This is the place.
Arja? Why did you run off again? Your sister is sick and we got breakers crawling all over the place. Your place is here by her side, damn it.
Soth. I mean, Mr. Soth.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja. You're not bringing every outsider you meet back to our place.
No, Mr. Soth. These are the good guys. They're here to help us. They even destroyed a band of Breaker scum, I swear.
They fought the breakers? And you brought them here? Oh, boy, you're gonna lead the breakers to us and they'll take revenge on us.
Karja? Is that you?
Ginny! Ginny, I'm back! And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries. Karja told us you might need some help.
Endfield, you say? Huh. I'm in charge of this place, and I know you. Some of those UWST people mentioned your company. What is your purpose here?
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys. Karja, that girl's your baby sis, right? Tell us about her illness.
If only we were Rhodes Island, we might be able to help more directly with it.
We didn't know when the Aripathy got to her.
Whoops. I accidentally pressed
How are you
space.
feeling? Can you tell me where it hurts?
Hi, miss.
Ginny, she told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting too. The pain gets even worse when she tries to eat. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and sparks were going off next to her. It got me real scared.
Her condition sounds really serious.
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and uncontrolled sparkling of the arts. These are typical symptoms of Aripathy, but we still have time. How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters, but the Raiders scum started attacking our place. Those of us who survived escaped to this shelter. Unfortunately, we ran out of meds. Ginny's health turned for the worse.
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of Aripathy suppressants. They should alleviate Ginny's symptoms.
I wonder if Rhodes ever managed to develop a cure of some kind. Oh yeah, you have some doses of Aripathy medication, but I have to give it to her for some reason. What I don't know is why they just have her laying on a rock. I don't think that's quite how suppressants work.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was worried sick about my sis. You Enfielders have been a blessing to us. We both owe you our lives.
It's all right, Karja. There is no permanent cure for Aripathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most symptoms under control.
No cure has been developed yet, even by Rhodes Island.
How is it, Ginny? Feeling better?
Head pats.
My pain isn't as bad anymore. Thank you, miss.
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Karja risked his life to look for help outside. Your body still needs rest. You should go get some sleep.
Okay. I actually do feel quite sleepy.
It sounds like she should also get some food.
Unfortunately, yes. When mining and using originium, eripathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active originium can infect and harm an improperly protected victim, usually through the bloodstream and the circulatory system.
For those who don't know, in regular Arnights, eripathy is a plague that has resulted from excessive originium mining, and Rhodes Island was founded specifically to combat it and try to find a cure. But there's a lot of stigma around the folks that are infected. They're called the infected. It's kind of like they're almost treated as if they're zombies or something. People think they're a lot more contagious and dangerous than they are. And so it's a whole cultural warfare thing. I don't know how to explain it beyond that, really.
We haven't found a way to completely cure eripathy. However, at least we now have highly effective suppressants at affordable costs.
My history teacher told me that eripathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra. Many social issues were also caused by eripathy.
Oh yeah, that was Arnights 1.
Indeed. Although originium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, eripathy remains a common disease in Talos 2.
Well, that's good. That it's no longer a culture problem, at least.
Don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Originium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos 2. You can trust me on that.
So I'm adjusting my sitting here for a second. There we go. I think that's a little comfier. Rations have gotten smaller and smaller over time, it seems.
Apologies. I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. I'll do whatever I can to help you out.
Well, I just smacked my microphone. Sorry about that. You can't live in a cave forever.
And sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. There's no way we can deal with that mob of breakers out there. Can you stay and protect us? I know it's too much to ask, but...
We're on an important mission. We can't stop here.
But we can't just leave these people behind.
We have a base not far from here. We can escort you.
Endman, I have a plan, but we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation.
What would I've done in the past? If it's what would I have done in the past? That's technically correct, but seeing it written out is real weird to me.
We would shoulder the risk.
Sounds like my type of approach.
I understand. Now, Mr. Soth, is there an empty plot of land nearby that can accommodate everyone?
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, we actually wanted to pitch our camp there, but it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't human. Don't risk your life for this.
There's no need to worry about us. Please lead the way.
Yeah! Time to make your place breaker-free.
Will it run better? Sweet, I got things. The breakers couldn't find them in a cave 5 feet away? Are you kidding me?
That's them. Be careful. These monstrous scab eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band, bigger than a typical raiding party. They're building more of the smaller dance stacks.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough, we'll be done before they realize what hit them.
All right, let's make that happen.
Butterflies! Blue monarchs, I believe.
Something ain't break them up.
The emperor butterflies? I don't remember what the blue ones are called. Hey there, Hints! I didn't know you were here! If someone asked me to move 5 feet today, I'd tell them where to go. It's so hot out. Well, that's unfortunate. Meanwhile, I went ice skating tonight.
Hear that sound?
I love when they're like, "Did you hear that? Oof!" Like, yeah, your hearing must be like 2 feet if you can't hear my feet on the ground.
We getting buggers?
Or see more than 3 feet away from you.
No second chance.
No second chance. Here's our chance. I've probably been here the whole time, not because I didn't close Twitch. Did you open my stream and then accidentally close it and not realize it somehow?
You're incredible.
See? I told you, Mr. Sock. Them breakers got nothing on these heroes.
Where'd you come from?
Breakers really messed up this place. I gotta see if there's anything we can still salvage and use.
Opened it days ago and haven't closed it since.
Yes. We can use the AIC factory and its technologies to build an outpost for you. The Endfield designed outpost is a support node linked to the protocol network. Since we have a protocol automation core, we can commence field deployment at once. This location seems decent. Let's deploy a sub-PAC here.
Are we getting base number 2? That looks a little different from the last one, I think. I guess she did say sub-PAC, whereas the other one might be the main PAC or something.
What type of arts is this? I just blinked and it appeared out of nowhere.
This thing is huge. Is this the outpost you're talking about?
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it, and support the growth of the actual outpost.
Her head looks so much bigger than his. Am I the only one that sees that?
I've applied for an additional refining unit since we'll need plenty of processed ore to set up our outpost.
Incredible, Perlica. Always 3 steps ahead.
Just doing my job. Alright. This is just our very first step. We've got more to do.
Looks like a VR chat avatar I saw yesterday. Maybe it was her. This game did just come out. I'm sure there's plenty of fans using avatars of the characters in VR chat and other such games.
I made my recon run. Bone Crushers are building more dance stacks to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there. The raiders would probably attack again from that direction.
Well, what if those landbreakers come back?
Our next step is to construct some combat facilities. They will give us automatic fire support. In the future, these combat facilities can be used to fortify our entire frontier.
Ah, here's the tower defense part.
Let's start with the most basic combat facilities. I believe we'll need some Origo crusts to start constructing.
We need the Originium ore to make Origo crusts. I don't think we have enough ore.
What? That means we won't be getting any combat facilities. Or should I teach them some swordmancy?
Don't worry, Chen. Endfield Logistics Technology got that covered. Fellow Enfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Originium ore stockpile into the depot. Our sub-PAC can remotely access this depot to acquire the ore. Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-PAC.
It's an avatar from a year ago? Gotcha. Press B. The left panel shows the contents of the Valley 4 depot and now has some stored Originium ore. Learn how to automate logistics to mass produce Origo crust with the Originium ore. Approach PAC output port 4 and then the output port panel. Each output port is a protocol automation core. Can choose to unload one item. Click on the new empty item slot. The panel displays items stored in the depot. This sets the Originium ore as the item to be moved out of this output port. Transport belt. Observe the sub-PAC output port. Note it has an outward arrow to indicate that it is an output port for transport and logistics purposes. Hold on. It's especially annoying when they do it twice. But it's not Stream Boo anymore, it's Best 7 Rue. Stream Boo was a better name. I guess it's .ru, which probably means it's a Russian website. I'm just guessing at that though. The refining unit nearby has inward arrows at this side of its base. These mark the input ports of the facility. The directions of these arrows are fixed. Connecting a transport belt from the sub-PAC output port to the refining unit input port will automatically move the Originium ore from the depot to the said refining unit. Press the hotkey E and click the transport belt button to enter transport belt placement mode. A red indicator cone has appeared on the ground. Transport belts must be first connected to an output port. They cannot be placed on empty ground, or grids marked with the red crosses. I don't know where that burp came from, I'm sorry. All output ports that can serve as a starting point for transport belts are marked by white outward arrows on the ground. Now move the character and adjust the view To move the indicator cone to the specified output port. Transport belt is directional. It must start from the item source, sub-pack, and end at the item destination refining unit. Now the refining unit input ports have been replaced with white inward arrows, indicating that the transport belt can be connected to them. Follow the guiding line on the ground to place the transport belt. This moves items from the sub-pack output to the input of the refining unit. Did they just describe to me how the output and input work like 5 times before they told me what to actually do with them? Yes, I just did that, sir. The indicator cone has been moved to the proper place and the refining unit has been selected and highlighted to indicate that it is the final destination of the transport belt. Originium ore is now being automatically transported from the sub-pack output port to the refining unit. It looks like bus lines on a motherboard. I really like it. Or a bus line, rather. The refining unit will use the originium ore arriving at its input port to produce origo crusts. The next step is to move the origo crust back to the depot. Okay, so they have a mixture of base building, factory building, and tower defense alongside Genshin Impact style gameplay. Moving to just view. The Eureka crusts are being moved back to the depot. Go to the refining unit, then press F. The control panel shows the current logistics data of the facility. The left side shows the transport belt input port and the data of the facility's input materials. The left side shows originium ore transport belt moving materials into the facility for refining. The right side shows the origo crust produced by the facility. The center shows the refining unit auto-processing the incoming originium ore into origo crust. The right side shows the transport belt output ports and the data of the products leaving the facility. This is an automated production line comprising transport belts and processing facilities. Close the refining unit control panel, then wait for the production line to auto-produce origo crusts. There are now enough origo crusts. The next step is to construct combat facilities. Press Z. Click here to select the combat tab. The gun tower is a simple yet effective combat facility that can automatically attack enemies within range. So yeah, rather than the tower defense of being like the original game where you place characters in specific positions, it's gun towers. Now, I will say, it would have been kind of interesting if you could do, like, Mass Effect things, where you can send characters to specific points around a battle arena and then start the fight, and then, like, you and your little team goes in and handles the fight the way the game already does it, but then you have other operators scattered around helping from the sidelines or something. I think that would have been really neat. Click here to switch to facility construction mode. This shows the types and quantities of materials. The origo crust we just made is required for construction. As long as there are enough materials, use this to select the number of facilities to construct at one go. Long press this to construct 3 gun towers to defend the area against the enemy. How about 16? I'm gonna want more gun towers for other areas anyway. Deploy gun towers at the marked location.
to find a good, advantageous site for deploying... the gun tower.
This place looks pretty neat.
Why all of them right here, though? The gun tower is a combat facility. When operational, it automatically attacks enemy targets within its attack range. When placing a combat facility, the blue circle indicates its attack range. Combat facilities will automatically attack enemy targets within their attack range. The number of combat facilities that can be placed is limited by protocol capacity, as well as a separate combat facilities limit. Both restrictions will be displayed when placing combat facilities. That's way too big. Hold on. What am I? Electric pylon. Ah, yes, this thing. Transmit power from the pack, sub-pack, or relay tower to the electric pylon. Why can't I start the cable there? Gosh dang it. Come on, stop lagging, game. You were fine a second ago.
Nicely done. We're gonna give those landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right. But we also need to teach Soth's people how to use them.
Ad break starting in a little bit.
These are gun towers? They can rotate?
Can these turrets really stop the LBs?
There's movement on the hills. They are coming.
We're gonna get a cutscene of the gun towers just taking out all the LBs at once.
All of it! No prisoners!
Talos, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
Oh, that didn't work out very well. Ooh, look at him go! Heck yeah! A couple of those guys actually made it through. Barely.
I can't believe this! We actually defeated the LBs!
Huh! We won! Those scum-sucking scab eaters will never hurt us again!
These guys love insulting them, goodness.
With the proper tools, even the prey can turn the tables against the predator.
Performance of our combat facilities has reached our expectations. Endman, we'll eventually turn this place into a proper outpost. Providing a steady supply of resources will grant this place basic subsistence. If we assign an Endfielder to offer on-site support, the AIC factory can operate more effectively and handle more tasks.
The outpost, resources. Dear Endfielders, can you let us stay here for a while? We really need the shelter.
If you're willing to help us operate the place, sure.
Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community. Other straggling refugees of the Valley Pass could also find their way to this outpost.
Indeed. This is what we aimed for when we designed the outpost. Although the place isn't exactly the frontiers, our outposts should also serve as a reliable shelter when necessary. Mr. Soth, can I ask you to be our local liaison? We need someone to help us monitor the outpost's conditions. We can use the sub-PAC to offer you support. Just give us a list of what you need on a regular basis. Endfield will take care of the rest.
Gotcha. It feels like filling out a catalog order form in the cities. I got this.
Why don't we give it a try right now?
The regional development system has been unlocked. Press Y. The objective of Endfield is to develop various regions across Talos 2. The Outpost Development Project is an essential part of this endeavor. This shows all matters associated with regional development. The newly established Outpost Management System can be accessed here. We've successfully established contact with the refugee camp outpost. Goods can now be supplied to this outpost to support its development. Click here to switch the goods supplied to this outpost. Soth has put together this list of supplies required by the outpost. Let's choose Origo crusts. Every supply takes a specified quantity of Origo crusts from the local depot and then delivers them to the outpost. The amount of goods can be adjusted here. Each supply of goods will be compensated with Valley stock bills accumulated at this outpost. The amount of Valley stock bills exchangeable from this outpost cannot exceed its current stock bill savings. Click Trade to complete the trade of goods. We have successfully earned this outpost Valley stock bills, and the outpost gained Outpost Prosperity. Click to complete. This shows the amount of Valley stock bills acquired. The outpost gets a little more prosperous when the goods are successfully delivered. Outpost Prosperity is earned with every trade. Once the outpost earns enough Outpost Prosperity, its prosperity level can be raised to expand its size and increase its trade payments. Alright, interesting. I'll take that. I got another headhunting permit. Besides using the regional development system to manage the outpost, you can also talk to Outpost Manager Soth to open the outpost management screen. Refugee camp, goods and trading now available. Sweet. Why is this here? What is this powering? Alright. I don't have much more time, so now that we've learned how to use gun emplacements and such, I might call this here, I think, and go to bed at a more reasonable time tonight for once. But of course, we've got character draws and such to get out of the way. So let's just go through everything. New Horizons permit. Ah, I can finally do a New Horizons headhunt. Five star, no 6-star, again. Come on.
Catcher. Catcher. Opti.
Enter of up.
Catcher. Optim Z.
Goodness, this game really likes Catcher.
Captain! Captain Kakuri of Up. What?
I am Ikut.
Ah,
Call sign is Arclight. I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a rising river, Enfielders.
Okay, this is a cool character design. I like this one. She's neat. Alright, one headhunt here. Four-star again. Skip. Hello, Fluorite. I do have one of these. It is basic head hunting. Is that going to change things? No, it will not. Gosh dang it, man. How about Arsenal Exchange? What have you got for me in here? Eight more issues to get. So it's the 7 and 8 more issues. I don't get it. But I want to go for this. Oh, there's a red in there. Ooh, rainbows. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that's a different one. I got White Knight Nova. Okay, that's not the one I was expecting at all. And a 5-star. Ooh, look at those. Those are neat. Stanza of Memorials. What a crazy name. So what does it do? Darn, it's just a regular sword. I've already got one. Arts damage dealt plus 33.6%. After the wielder applies combustion or electrification, the wielder gains arts damage dealt and arts intensity for 15 seconds. Well, the only operator I currently use that deals electrification is a caster, not a swordsman. And this is what I wanted. I wanted to give this to Snowbear, or whatever her name is, so it can work with her cryo damage. Six more issues. Okay. I see how it works. What does F8 have? I don't remember what that even is. Ah! So I've unlocked new trainings, is what it's trying to tell me. Caster who can effectively apply electric infliction and electrification, opening up combat opportunities for other operators in the team. A master in lifting enemies into midair. She can quickly build up vulnerability stacks and also deal massive damage and stagger to a single target. Wolfguard is skilled in applying heat infliction and combustion. His battle skills also consume the target's combustion and electrification to deal massive damage. Arclight is an electric vanguard. She can consume electrification of enemies to recover massive SP, making her a perfect teammate for operators who can apply electric infliction or electrification. I'll keep that in mind, because that sword I just got would be perfect for her. Shahi can use her battle skill to restore the HP of the controlled operator. Her ultimate can also grant amp buffs to support the entire team. Aviwena has a unique way to attack her enemies. She can throw thunder lances into the battlefield and use her battle skill to retrieve all thrown lances at once, dealing massive electric damage in one go. Snowshine can protect teammates by retaliating enemy attacks, providing HP treatment to injured teammates, and cast ultimates that can apply solidification to the enemy. Dapan can easily apply various physical statuses on enemies. His combo skill also deals massive physical damage. Excuse me. Ardelia is a supporter with outstanding HP treatment skills. Her battle skill and combo skill make enemies take more damage, while her battle skill and ultimate can heal teammates. Very good to know. I'm so close to a better authority level.
Still waiting for something?
I'm primed for optimal performance. I can feel it breathing, and how it is a match made for me.
Alright, folks. I think that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow, assuming I can get everything set up correctly, Terraria. Did you just get here, Kaiju? You gotta wake up earlier, man. I learned how to make gun towers. Yes, your schedule is broken. You should fix it. I'll tell you what, because I'm like 2 points away from another level up, let's progress a little more. Just so Kaiju has something to watch.
Successfully received. The types of supplies we can allocate right now are still rather limited, but more would become available as we progress.
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper shelter. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Feels like a huge rock being lifted off my chest.
And right out of my throat, it's... Oh man, I can talk so much better now.
But we still have potential threats lurking around. You seem familiar with this area. Know any secret trail to get inside the Landbreaker camp?
What? You're going to the Breaker's lair?
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an underground ventilation shaft. We used it once to escape the raiders. It might get you there. Daniel, run along and remove the barricade in the tunnel. Now we got some serious professionals on our side. Them pipe faces better start praying for their lives.
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum terrorized us for long enough. Time for us to give them a nasty surprise.
Cows.
A protocol space. Did it just appear?
You know what this is?
Not really. We just occasionally come across such phenomena.
Hi, Edmund. I wonder if you can help me out with something. Strange originium reactions have started to appear in various locations in Valley 4. There's one pretty close to your current location. Can you take a look at it?
I'm diving in. Protocol space discovered. Feel free to explore it. This section has various details about the protocol space, such as initial exploration data and threat levels. This section shows intel on enemies that may be found in this protocol space. Resources that can be salvaged from every protocol space are also listed here. Choose a protocol space to explore and acquire the desired resources. Exploring a resource-yielding protocol space will cost sanity. Sanity naturally recovers with time until it reaches a max limit. I was wondering what the sanity was for. Click here to enter.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
What is this darkest dungeon? Nah, original Arnights had a sanity system as well. You know how some games have a stamina system? Some mobile games especially, where it's like, this is how many levels you can play in a day, and then you can't play anymore unless you pay us for more stamina. That's what sanity is for Arnights, but it's super freaking generous in the first game. I've never had to pay for more sanity. Hey there, Primordial Seraphim. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Hope you like the show. When it finally loads. What brought you to me? Also, cool name, by the way. I like it. There we go. Finally some progress on the loading bar. A little more, please. Uh-oh. Endfield not responding. Since he didn't end earlier. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Okay, we're good. It's good. Yeah, I was actually going to end the stream like 5 minutes ago, Primordial, and then Kaiju showed up right at that moment, and I was like, well, I'm like 10 points away from a level up, so sure, let's play a little longer.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
We'll see this through.
Defeat 9 enemies. Good today, it's like 1, almost 2 a.m. for me. Also, I checked Badger's server. Thanks for the compliment, much appreciated. And it's actually 1 a.m. for me here. About 10 minutes away from it anyway. Ooh, I like this music. That was a small waste of a super move. My bad. I'll take that.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
That was it? Spend 40 to acquire rewards, or consume the sanity usage permit and spend 80 to get double the rewards. I've got 50. So yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, sheep. How familiar are you with Arnights, Primordial? Not just Endfield, but Arnights in general. Yet to get far in this game, and Enfield is the only one I've played. A friend got me into it. Nice! Enfield is actually a spin-off, technically. You might have seen certain characters, like Ardelia, are from something called Rhodes Island. That is from a different game, simply called Arnights, that I've been playing since, like, 2022. Pretty much daily. And, that game is a tactical tower defense game. It is a very, very good tower defense game, in fact. I think its only primary competitor in the tower defense genre is Bloons. But I don't know for sure. I don't do a lot of tower defense, but I did see a video fairly recently of someone that, like, loves tower defense. That's their main jam. And they didn't try Arnights for a while, and then they finally decided to, and they were like, actually, this might be the best tower defense game I've ever played. So I feel justified in praising the original Arnights, even if it is a gacha game. Gosh dang it, it's a really good one. And yeah, it has over 300 characters, and I have all of them. Funding has been harder to get lately, because I have since moved out. So I'm paying higher rent than I was before, but... Polar Bear Woman, I forgot the name, was someone in the original Arnights. Also, TDs are somewhat fun, yet repetitive. I think Arnights manages to avoid feeling repetitive. Honestly, the only problem I really have with Arnights is that story mode cutscenes, especially in, like, events and such, can get crazy long. It's part visual novel, yeah. The story is told visual novel style, and some of the cutscenes are just like a straight half an hour of reading. I've live streamed some of that as well. If you want to go watch past live streams, you can see what Arnights is like and how I play it. But yeah, it's if you can get past the visual novel part, that game is absolutely fantastic. And the story's not bad either. I actually really like it. It's just the cutscenes are stupid long. I used to read the cutscenes, but I also used to work a job that I could play it at, so... And I can't do that anymore, so I don't have time to read the story anymore. That's one thing that makes me like this game a little bit, is I can enjoy the story and everything without tons and tons of reading and no gameplay. My computer does not like this game. Yeah, it doesn't. I have to wonder how much of that is the game and how much of that is my computer. Because granted, this game is brand spanking new, and my computer is, like, 8 years old, aside from, like, a couple parts. But it can handle Stalker 2 just fine. And that only came out, like, a year and a month ago. So you've seen some other streamers not have these problems at all. Maybe it is just my computer. It does have a really old CPU. And I cannot swap out the CPU without building a whole new PC. Which is going to be a while out. It's because my PC isn't Chinese. Maybe, Hinswin. Operators enjoy shorter combo skill cooldown and gain temporary attack buff after casting the combo skills. Level 40 recommended level. I'm not that strong, but level 1 was recommended level 20, and that was easy frickin' peasy. So let's see if I can cheese level 40 somehow.
Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help.
Have you had a chance to try this out, Hinswin? Enfield is quite optimized, so that's coming from a friend of mine. At least you have a working PC. My laptop is being held together by the last of my hopes and dreams. Right? You tried out the launcher? Yeah, I would love to upgrade my PC or just, like, get a whole new streaming PC entirely. But it is simply not in the cards right now. Yeah, Hinswin is over in Australia. So, Meanwhile, I'm in Utah, so way different temperatures. If you get a new PC, I'll buy your old one off of you. You know what? If I get a new PC, I might take you up on that. We'll see. Just go get 10,000 subs and then you can upgrade. Dude, I would freaking love to. I can earn money off of Twitch. I have that now. It's just I don't have the viewership and the support to do that. I think so far I've earned like $3 of revenue. I don't know if it's total or like per week, but it is not enough. I don't have Russian Badger's ability for humor. Operators enjoy shorter combo skill cooldown and gain a temporary attack buff after casting their combo skills. Hopefully in like a month or two, I will have extra stuff to make my videos more appealing. I'll say that much. I'm getting rewards before I've even done the mission. Hey, it went up. That's the thing I was trying to level up. Oh, I'm almost at 11 already? Alright, so let's see if I can break that. You need to get food here soon? Well, I need to go to bed here soon, so that works out. And yeah, her name I think is Aurora? In the original Arnights.
Much better now.
I need healing.
Much better now.
Only one down. Oh my, this might take a bit. I might still be able to pull it off though. Yeah, I couldn't get into Genshin Impact, but I love the aesthetic of Arnights and the music style and everything, and then the added build mechanics definitely make this game a lot more appealing to me. Just keep up the heals, Ardeen. Is that her name? So the thing is, Ardeen is named Eyjafjalla in the original Arnights. And I'm so used to calling her that because she's a very popular character in that game. She's very powerful. Her original... Some characters in Arnights have different forms. They have what's called alters. She has one that is like one of the best casters in the game, or she was for a very long time, and is still perfectly viable as a good caster. And then her alter is, I think de facto the best healer in the game so far. All right.
Your end.
Oh, they killed the last one behind me. So yeah, if I call any character by a name you're not familiar with, it's probably because I know them from their Arnights name instead of their Endfield name. My friends keep laundering money off each other in the building area. I might participate. Oh, I don't have enough sanity. I'll use this. Heck yeah, nailed it. I'm proud of that effort. Recommended level 40. Then again, a couple of my ops might be level 40, actually. I don't remember. I know I promoted the Endman and Ardeen. That is her name right now, right? Aefiala's name is Ardeen now? I hate that the Arnights characters that they brought into this game changed their names. It's really confusing. Now loading. Ardelia, you're right. Ardelia used to be called Aefiala, and it keeps messing with me. And I believe Snowshine used to be called Aurora, which also messes with me. I keep thinking her name is Snowbear for some reason. Levitain used to be called Surtur, and I think Levitain was like the thing she shouted when you used her super move. I need a button on my Stream Deck that just plays the Jeopardy music. The Jeopardy thinking music. Oh my gosh, look at it go! Could I get sued for using that? It used to be used all over the place, and now nobody references it anymore. Hey, I did it! I went up 2 authority levels in minutes. Heck yeah. Beautiful. Yet to see it copyrighted. The music is in fact copyrighted. Well, I'll try not to hum it to myself and get banned off of YouTube then. Excuse me. After finding a protocol space, it can be viewed from the operational manual. Excuse me. I got the hiccups or something. The index tab has been selected. This has the records of all the protocol spaces discovered so far, as well as the materials that might drop from them. This shows a list of protocol spaces. They can also be directly accessed here. I found one earlier, but I couldn't use it, and I don't remember where it was. Weapon progression? Gear assembly has something new in it? What? AIC light plate and ceramic plate. Huh. Ooh, restoring HP after enemy defeat. I like that. I can't build any of these, but that's cool. Always love a good lifesteal mechanic, right? You know what? I wonder if I can do a few more headhunts for Levitain. 420 nice. You know what? You're right. There you go. I don't know if I want to use that much. Especially because it won't get me a full 10 pull. Actually, should I even bother doing this? Hold on. I feel like there was another shop somewhere that I could use these in. I don't think it was Arsenal Exchange. Never knew you could do that. Yeah, that's the thing in both Arnights games. The gold stuff is the paid currency, and the red stuff is the earned in-game currency. Or one of many, rather, but specifically referring to draw materials. Quota exchange, this is what I was missing. Ah, I can get one of these. If you decide you really like this game, I'd recommend trying out the monthly pass. You get daily rewards for only $5 each month. Regular Arnights has that as well, and I highly recommend it for devoted players. Blue Protocol has that too. Not surprising. Okay. Well, I got this. Plus 4,500. I'd have 4,470, so close to 4,500. Well, let's hope I only need the one. 5-star again. I've gotten so many 5 stars now, and none of not a single random draw 6-star yet. Only have 1 10 pull left on the main headhunt. I also have no money for the passes currently. That's fair.
Catello Wolfgard.
Let's see, his name escapes me at the moment, but this guy was also in the original Arnights. Under a different name. He was also older. I don't know why they went with the young version of him here. But the original had, like, a mustache and goatee. He was an old man. You've drawn him in the main polls? Nice! I want last right. If my name wasn't enough of a hint, I like ice. Of course, I could probably go for Ember as well, just because she's a 6-star shield unit. I like having at least a well-rounded team if I can't have everybody. One of the reasons I stuck with Arnights for so long and collected all of the characters is because with it being a tactical tower defense, the characters make a much larger difference in combat than they do in a game like this. In a game like this, you can beat almost anything if you're good enough at just, like, dodging and hit and run and all that jazz. But in original Arnights, you had to be crazy good at strategy, and the right character could make all the difference in the world. I'm frustrated that I'm just short of another 10 pull. And it's 25 more before I can just straight up call her in. And I would just go ahead and buy like a couple more of these, but I don't want to do that on stream. Definitely a game that I take interest in, right? I at least want to get all of the Rhodes Island characters, if for no other reason than out of respect for the original game. And with Levitain, only 11 days left. Let's see, how much was it to use all of them? Okay, it's 75 for Orogeometry. So you might remember a little bit ago in this story, Primordial, they mentioned that a long time ago, Aripathy was the cause of much civil unrest and segregation. That time period is when the original Arnights takes place, and it's one of the major conflicts of the story, is people being scared of Aripathy victims. They call them the Infected, and Rhodes Island, the company that these characters work for, is a pharmaceutical company that's trying to cure it, or at least provide a semi-normal way of life for the infected. But they also have rival factions that have their own goals, such as the primary one being Reunion, who kind of want to just destroy everyone that persecutes them. Then you've got governments that just don't like what Rhodes Island's whole deal is. Like the Ursus government. They do not like the infected, so they do not like Rhodes Island. It's a very, very cool game. Yes, yeah, that's right after that they tell you about Aripathy, and it's a huge thing in the original game. In this one, it seems to be kind of a passing mention kind of thing, but the original Arnights, it was central. Oh yeah, to tell you how much I like the original Arnights, I just got the lore compendium recently. It is literally a textbook. It is huge and really impressive. And it was supposed to be like $60, but thanks to the tariffs, it cost me $200. But I say it was worth it. It's cool. I'm hesitant to read it purely because of how big it is. But gosh dang it, they put a ton of work into the story of Arnights, man. Will there be a test? This game is the test. There you go.
Originium will carve a path for us. Get a new assignment.
Potential. Yeah, I highly recommend trying out the original Arnights sometime, and if you decide you really like it, feel free to add me as a friend on there. Because then you can borrow any of my characters that you would like to borrow to help you out. And it will be a major boon to you, I feel. I'm not going to bother with that because I'm not going to use him at the moment. I guess let's do a little more, see if I can't get a few more of those golden things.
All right, guys, this is the ventilation shaft.
I know this place. Ginny and I used to play hide and seek here.
When those breakers came, Soth had us block every path and trail. Don't want no raiders to sneak up on us.
Breaker Central is up ahead, but I'm afraid we won't be much help beyond this point.
Friend code for this game or for the original? I was talking about the original, but we could absolutely friend on this one as well. Now that I think about it, the original game has an event going on right now that if you start the game, you'll get a voucher for a free 6-star unit, one of 4 of your choice, just for being a new player, and then a second of that same voucher for participating in the current, or for playing the game during the current event. So yeah, if you want to try out the original game and get a little bit of a power boost to help you catch up to veteran players, now's the time to hop in. I think that event has another 10 days on it, so you might want to try it out sometime this week. Let's see, I think the 4 characters it will give you are Bagpipe, Saria, Eyjafjalla, and Surtur. I would say Bagpipe is actually going to be the least valuable of the 4. She is very good, but she has also been heavily power-crept by certain other characters, and there is a 4-star character you can get named Myrtle that can easily fill Bagpipe's role. But as for the others, Saria is a defender that is capable of healing those around her. Very, very good for holding a point, especially if you're struggling to get a proper healer in there and keep them alive. Surtur is very much a one-shot strike force kind of a thing. Her final skill deals immense arts damage that it can just melt some bosses, especially early game bosses. But you have to get good at timing when to place her, and then she's not all that useful aside from that burst power. And then Eyjafjalla is a caster. She's a ranged user in the tower defense gameplay. That her ultimate skill has a very long charge time, but attacks a very wide range with rapid damage. So there's your advice if you decide to try the game out and you want to pick out your 6-star units from those vouchers. I recommend Saria, Surtur, or Eyjafjalla based on what you think you're going to need. Definitely play some of the game before you pick from them. But there you go. Moving on with the story.
Is Miss Perlica leaving? I got a small present for you.
Ginny, weren't you supposed to be resting?
I got hungry.
see you back on your feet, Ginny. Looks like the suppressants are doing their job.
More head pats.
But make sure you get plenty of rest to fully recover.
I'm just constantly distracted by her Google Maps pupils. Quite burnt out on rice. It's funny you say that. I just had rice cakes yesterday as a snack while I was streaming this.
Please have this, Miss Perlica. I drew it myself. Wish you the best.
Oh, that's cute. What's on her face, though? Is that supposed to be the Endman's mask? Why'd she do that?
This is such a beautiful drawing. Thank you so much, Ginny.
Maybe it was a prototype appearance
Conrad.
for Ginny, and then they changed
Keep a
Ginny's
close
appearance,
eye
but
on
not
her
the art.
condition. I've left you a prescription and more medication. Ask Mr. Soth if there's anything you don't understand.
Remember, boy, family is a treasure. Be a good brother to her.
Yes, definitely. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much.
Karja, did you find Uncle Mark?
Not yet, Ginny. But we'll try our best to find him. Yeah. Mark was a good Wooster crewmate. He helped us escape to this place and carried Ginny the whole way. That's why she's so worried about him.
So where did Mark go? Is he safe?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Chen, by technicality, is also in the original Arnights, but it's a very different Chen. Both of them are sword masters, but the original Chen was a much more serious and slightly tragic character, and she was a chief of police. Her name was also spelled with an apostrophe, I think right there between the H and the E. I don't know why they bothered to make this Chen so similar and still have her be a different character. I suspect maybe she's a direct descendant or something, but I don't know.
I don't know. Mark helped us settle in, then headed out with the others. He never came back to the cave.
Standing around guessing won't get us anywhere. We should try our luck in the Landbreakers' territory.
And I hope we don't find Mark there. It's too risky for non-combatants. Let's move out ASAP, team.
Google Maps as... I will never stop pointing that out. That's just... That's... Why? Why is she like that? I don't get it.
I hope
There we
Mark
go.
and his crew are alright. But what if the LBs really did get them?
Landbreakers.
Thank Telos for this cave. It's just big enough for everyone. A kid managed to catch a long ear and is raising it as a pet. I hope we get rescued soon, before we have to kill that poor little thing for food. We're running out of food, meds, everything. What'll happen to us when the supplies are gone?
Don't do hostages or ransom.
Is the bunny still there?
Okay, I believe they are still alive and well.
Where the bunny at? I'm thinking they had to kill and eat the bunny. They might have just told the kid it ran off. That's unfortunate. I want to go home. I miss my desk and my chair and my bed with soft sheets. But it's turned into a wicked lair of prowling wildland beasts. I want to go home. I miss the hot warm soup over some crimson stove fire. But now a furnace stands there roaring like a grim bloody beast. I want to go home. I miss the golden sunshine and breeze of evening time. But it's now filled with scalding smoke and seizes up our throats. No one wants to go home, because the place is no longer our own. That's a memo? That's more of a poem. I love it. A friend said that the Endfield creators actually hired different people of different ethnicities for the accents to be authentic and not half-cocked. Yeah, they did that with the original Arnights too. They've got multiple different languages for each of the characters, and they do seem to have accurate accents compared to the analogs. Like, the original Arnights is a place called Rimbilliton, which is implied to be their version of Australia, and the characters from there have Australian accents.
We got rocks blocking the path. Those simple explosives there should be able to blast apart the rocks.
People were stoked when Bagpipe got her English voice because it has a Scottish accent. Yes, you did hear Australia. Original Arnights has a place called Rimbilliton, which is based loosely on Australia.
Ooh, you sure pack a punch.
Hey, Primordial, you said you found me in Badger's server. Is your Discord name the same?
This place feels a little creepy. What have the Landbreakers been doing here?
Well, it's not on fire, but I think Rimbilliton is the leading location for Originium mining in that game. Keep in mind, I wasn't talking about this one. I was talking about the original Arnights. But since with original Arnights being tower defense, you don't really do a lot of world exploration. Most of the stuff in the game is told to you through dialogue, so dunno.
Blighted waste. Wolfguard, is this part of the Bone Crusher's culture?
Ad break starting soon.
Bone Crushers would use blighted materials when igniting their dance stacks. But clearly, there isn't any dance stack here.
The Blight can interfere with all sorts of Originium activities. As of now, we only know of a few ways of utilizing it.
The same should apply to the Bone Crushers. In the past, they would simply discard blighted waste that built up in their dance stacks. But this place seems to be stockpiling the material.
So the LBs came up with a new way of using it? They're actually doing science?
We need to thoroughly investigate.
I see marks of scraping on this blighted waste. Someone's been collecting the shavings. No sign of external injuries or struggle. There's residue in the respiratory tract, and glyphs etched onto his hands. Embrace the abyss, gain new life. I believe that's what it means.
That's creepy. What just happened? Oh.
So, any conclusions?
They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti. I've never seen anything this crazy. Neferith has turned the Bone Crushers into something very different.
Wolfguard, what does the Deep mean to the Bone Crushers?
The Ether side. They have always worshipped the Ether. That's why they avoid using Originium. They would only use devices based on witchcraft, such as dance stacks.
The Blight arises out of Ether. It is natural for them to worship the birthplace of the Blight.
Oh yeah, I just remembered another thing that you might find interesting, Primordial. The original Arnights game now has, I think, 3 different anime series based on different chapters of the main story. So if you want to learn what the original Arnights story was like, but without playing the game, you can go watch some of those.
That being said, since this Landbreaker was trying to absorb the Blight, could it be an attempt to embrace the Ether?
The Landbreakers are never short on crazes, but the Ether isn't like Originium. It can't be used directly as a weapon, at least not that I know of.
So you might remember at the start of this game, if you observed a gravestone in that circle of graves, it had a bunch of names on it, including Keltsit being one of them. Those were all names of characters from the original Arnights. I'm still wondering why that was there. I'm aware this game takes place like 1,000 years later or something, but like, what's the significance of that gravestone? Was it just a reference, or is it tied to the lore somehow? I'm really curious. I'm willing to bet the reason they expanded to Talos 2 instead of the original Terra likely has to do with a threat on Terra called the Seaborn, which are very, very neat, and also very scary.
Bone Crushers never did this before. Maybe we should stop treating them as a warlord faction of bandits.
Don't seem to like him very much.
Other landbreakers probably hate the pack more, since we work with you, Endfield. But who cares what they think?
Ad break has begun, apparently, if it didn't begin a minute ago. Oh, great. What are we loading now? That my computer can't handle.
They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller dance stacks are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze, and give us a way to reach the valley fort.
All right, time to demolish some stacks.
The land abandoned us.
Huh. Wasn't expecting that.
What was that?
Neverith.
What? Hinswin sent me a message? Sent a distraction. Yes, you did.
Don't be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Come forth, Bone Crushers. You were abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors, evildoers, lunatics.
Well, I got one more.
And bandits.
Welcome back.
They call you land breakers. You are treated as disorganized rabble. Yet your name carries great force. This name harkens back to your past. It is the burdened brand of your resistance, of your fight against tyranny.
I wonder how long she goes for. Oh, is she done preaching now? Days weak, haze fire shall scorch their throats. Their giant gates will not stop us. Boss is so smart. I don't think anyone that can't spell giant would spell it like that. That's crazy. I will not linger much longer. It's getting too late and I have to wake up early to tend to my nephew. I should have been in bed like an hour ago, but no biggie. I'm used to it by now. I wanted to keep going so Kaiju had something to watch, and so I could hit a couple more milestones. And so you had something to watch too. Glad to have you here, Primordial. Hope to see you more in the future. I'm gonna go a little longer, and then I'll call it. I'm probably gonna see if I can clear out this haze. Note stuffed in a wall crack. Thank Telos they didn't find me. My Originium arts helped me to hide this in this complex array of colors. To the one who finds this note, I hope you could... To the one who find this note, I hope you can report the situation to the Security Bureau and find a way to inform the Enfielders at the hub base. The one leading the Landbreakers is extremely dangerous. She wields a strange power. I have never seen Originium arts of her sort. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be live streaming Terraria to check out the new update. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm a stickler for, like, finding good endpoints and things, though. I want to get rid of this haze before I call it, if I can. Because, like, I'm right here now. Let's see, a band of them probably use the underground tunnels to infiltrate the place and then open the fortress gates. That woman, she destroys everyone with a single move. That sounds like Tallulah from the first game. A huge flamethrower brute knocked me off my legs, almost smashed me into the wall, he did. Fortunately, the rest of them left me for dead. No need to worry about me, I may be wounded, but I am still fighting them in my way. Tallulah also united a band of what was previously... Well, Reunion was originally supposed to be, like, a homeless shelter group kind of a thing, but for the infected instead of the homeless. But then Tallulah came in and turned them into a massive paramilitary.
Really imposing up close. The smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
This is how the Bone Crushers instill fear, by suffocating their prey. These smaller dance stacks supply energy to the large one. Destroy them.
It probably can't take 2 hits from my blade.
It's made for burning blighted waste. Your blade will easily work. Should use explosives to blast away the connector between the base and the main body.
That glowing sparkly part, right? Let's give it a good
Ow.
blast.
I should have dodged that. I forgot I could dodge that. Okay. Destroy the small den stack with explosives. Ah! Oh, come on, that is not where I was aiming. Much better.
Done. To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either. We should keep looking.
Your ancestors hailed from the same homeland as theirs. You all descend from pioneers who are great, yet but now, while you freeze in the cold and burn your dead for warmth, they sit in their high towers, talking about dreams.
Heck yeah.
At the future, the society they...
The representatives will be meeting at Samanch. Samanch, maybe? I heard fellow crewmates from other production sites will be visiting Valley 4 once the meeting is over. They will be arriving at the Valley Pass first. Gotta come up with a proper introduction for this place. My fellow crewmates, welcome to Valley 4. We are now at the Valley Pass. It is the first stop for anyone entering the valley. It is an important supplies transfer hub for Valley 4. Despite the rather small and basic facilities, we have a comprehensive fleet of self-service amenities along the pavement. These are more than capable of providing meals, repair toolkits, weapons, and gear for every traveler. This intro is looking a little too long. Getting conflicted about this. Should I rewrite? I think it's close to good, but I can't say for sure.
Their butchers sacrifice the herd to prepare feasts for their table. So, do you want to be meat on the chopping block, or a butcher wielding the blade?
Neferit is whipping her underlings into a frenzy. Stay alert.
Neferith is a cool name. I'll just say that straight up.
Wait! Hey! The
we go.
Careful. We should avoid this haze for now.
Ah, here we go.
Other small dance techs are still working, but we're almost done.
One more, right? Did I miss something up here? No. How about up this way? Nope, that's just the other way. Can't go that way.
Careful. We should avoid this haze for now.
The 58th Worker Representatives Congress of the UWST is about to start. The representatives of Valley 4 will be heading to Mat Gorodov, the Mother of Cities. Crew, I understand your excitement and happiness. Nevertheless, please do not try to shove supplies to the representatives, as this would affect their itinerary. Every representative's traveling plans and supplies have been arranged, and please respect the break time of our representatives. Please do not visit the representatives to convey your feedback or suggestions. Thank you. Okay, how do I get over there? Everything's locked up. Do I go back to that fog that teleported me before? Was that cleared after I broke that tower? Blue. Oh, just some cables. I'm just assuming I cleared up the fog and didn't know it. That seems to be the case. Nope, never mind. Is that how I was... Oh, there's a cable there. I didn't even see that. Okay. That makes sense. I always forget that if I stay up too late, I get hungry before bed. What time did you eat dinner? Like 7. But then I had a donut and some hot cocoa afterward. Sit down. Why can I sit down? Just for fun? Alright. And it's now what time? Almost 2 a.m. Yeah, it makes sense that I get hungry. I just keep forgetting I do. I'm saving all these super moves for boss fights. Excuse me. That means you ate 7 hours ago? 8 hours ago? No, it means I ate 5 hours ago. Almost 6 hours ago.
Help me, please. Get me out of here.
No, wait. You were right, 7 hours ago.
She's in UWST outfit.
Let's clear out the scum below her.
Plot twist, she is Neferith. Sorry, dog. Nailed it. Easy peasy. I see you over there. Of course, there had to be some kind of reward at the end of the path.
Orleans
Uh-oh.
aren't that dangerous.
Okay, we're good.
Are you Enfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
Why are you locked in here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the attack on Valley 4. When I heard the Landbreakers were hunting people down, I thought I might find some of my crew here.
Very brave, but you should be more cautious.
Do they have other lookouts beside the ones we just took out?
There used to be more Landbreakers here, but then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort. I only dared scream for help when I saw you.
I see. Any other people held here? We're looking for Mark. He was helping evacuate the refugees with his crewmates.
Mark? I saw him following the Landbreakers to the Valley Fort. Damn coward.
What? Did he surrender?
I just noticed she has Endfield on the edge of her coat here. There's a lot of coats in Arnights that do that, where they have Rhodes Island printed on the side in blue and white.
Surrendered? Your name is Shauna, right? Leave the fort to us. You should head back to the base. It's safe now. Okay. But I'm going to look for other survivors first. Then make my way back to the base. Good luck, you guys. No more delays. Let's head straight into the fort.
Okay. They say no more delays, and I can't delay shutting off this game too much more, so I'm going to do some draws if I can, and then I'll call it. Pardon the... I don't know if you guys were able to hear that noise just now, but you can ignore that. The F9 button that goes straight to the headhunting menu is the same button I have to record a clip. Not quite 5,000, gosh dang it. It's crazy, I could have sworn I should have been closer by now. Well, I can do at least one draw for now. Another 4-star. Come on. There we go.
Op C7 reporting for...
I could just use all of them anyway, but I'd like to do the 10 pull so it doesn't take as long to get through all of it. Oh well, I'll probably end up with more of this after the daily thing switches over or something. What is going on in my build menu? Oh. Well, I'm glad it wasn't planning to give me more draw materials to make me feel like an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I'll probably stream some more of it later on, maybe Wednesday or something. I don't know. We'll see. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord in my Twitch profile, or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you may find my Twitch at TheWinterPrince52. Also, YouTubers, please like, comment, and subscribe, especially comments, because I love them and I love responding to them. You already made that joke the other night, Hinswin. Tomorrow, Terraria! Assuming the update comes on time. And that it doesn't take me forever to update it. Which it shouldn't. It is a very well optimized and small game, but we'll see. Thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night.